Ampleforth first started the Elastic Supply Rebasing Token Experiment, or EFI. Since then, many projects have attempted to launch their own Elastic Supply stablecoin alternative. All of them, so far, have failed, except for Ampleforth and Benchmark Protocol. Today, we're going to discuss what Benchmark Protocol has been up to, and spoiler alert, this one's going to be huge. Let's get it. BitSwap is the hottest new way to trade tokens. Crawling all the top decentralized exchanges, BitSwap will get you the very best price and value for your trades. BitSwap is changing the game. Try it now at bitswapdex.com. Welcome to BitBoy Crypto, the largest crypto channel in all the interwebs. My name is Ben. Every day on this channel, I show you how to make money in cryptocurrency. If you like money in crypto, then make sure to hit that subscribe button. Today, we're going to be talking about a project I'm an advisor for, Benchmark Protocol. It improves upon Ampleforth's own successful formula in several key important ways. Number one, first, and one of the most important things to mention, Mark is not pegged solely to the US dollar. Mark is pegged to the SDR rate of $1.42 right now, which makes it much more stable and safe from political and economic shocks. Second, the rebasing algorithm incorporates the volatility from the S&P 500, which is published by the CBOE, to further stabilize the price of Mark when traditional markets experience any form of volatility. Third, Mark is interoperable and cross-chain friendly, and that is the key for scaling its ecosystem. By utilizing XMark, which is a cross-chain friendly representation of Mark that does not rebase, Benchmark Protocol has a bridge on BSC, Solana, Polygon, and XDAI, with more blockchains to be supported in the future. Ethereum is no longer the only blockchain that needs a decentralized stablecoin. The name of the game is interoperability. There are many Layer 1 blockchains that are currently scaling rapidly, while ETH fails to have yet upgraded its infrastructure to increase its own scaling ability. The market cap of Ampleforth is currently sitting around $414 million, and the market cap of Benchmark is only $41 million. Benchmark Protocol is a hidden gem with at least a 10x potential to the upside, and that's not considering the off-the-chart potential of the P2P marketplace, which we're going to dive into a little bit later in this video. This is an absolute game changer, and with the launch of the upcoming P2P Benchmark Protocol marketplace, the EFI experiment will be concluded, and a third primitive cryptocurrency will be born: Bitcoin, Ethereum, and Mark. A new stablecoin alternative is the Mark token. For the first time ever, an alternative primitive digital asset will be used as collateral for decentralized loans, benefiting both the lender and borrower by having stable repayment terms while simultaneously lowering the risk of default, the two main pain points caused by denominating loans using both BTC and ETH. Mark is an ERC20 token that is not backed or collateralized by any asset other than its rebasing algorithm. In essence, it is stabilized by the market forces of supply and demand. Instead of collateralizing Mark, it's pegged to the SDR rate of $1.42. This limits its risk profile from political and economic shocks that otherwise affect stablecoins pegged only to the US dollar. Another interesting tokenomic with the Mark token occurs when the price is above $1.42. The supply is increased across all wallet holders. This results in sell pressure that restores Mark to the peg. On the flip side, when Mark is below $1.42, traders do what they do best and buy the F and dip. At the same time, the supply is decreased, which creates buy pressure and ultimately restores the value back to the peg. The Benchmark Protocol P2P marketplace has successfully completed a smart contract audit via CertiK. Many tokens have already been whitelisted for launch, and many more are in the pipeline. Whitelisted tokens for the upcoming Benchmark Protocol P2P marketplace launch include Link, Dodo, Orbs, BZX, One, Cake, GLM, Ocean, Matic, XDAI, WAN, and Solana. There's also a marketplace parallel deployment announced on BSC and Harmony happening according to the team. The marketplace will require no user registration, and it will be a very popular choice for people to diversify their yield farming strategies by lending out their assets with a customizable rate of their choosing. Benchmark Protocol is working closely to finalize deployment on its decentralized Oracle price feed, which will bring the platform closer to fully decentralizing Benchmark Protocol. The team is also considering additional measures to decentralize governance, with some big news in the pipeline promised soon. The Benchmark Marketplace creates a lender-driven exchange for loan offerings. Borrowers can choose from an array of different loan structures and receive a loan proportional to the collateral they provide. So how will the Benchmark Marketplace work, and why is this a game changer? A lender creates a marketplace contract through the Benchmark interface, and then they define the condition for their loan offering. The lender has control over the following: selecting the token that is accepted as collateral, as an example, ETH or an ERC20. Selecting the token that is lended out, ETH or another ERC20, for example. The collateral to loan ratio, which means how many tokens per collateralized unit. The payoff to loan ratio, defining the interest rate. And the loan duration. All of these parameters are options controlled by the user creating an open market for loan offerings. A single loan can serve many different borrowers, as long as the created marketplace contract holds enough tokens to provide the loan. A borrower chooses their desired loan offering and receives the loan in exchange for their requested collateral. The loan can be paid off at any time, and there's no compounding interest. The payoff amount is defined on loan creation and is static. If the borrower fails to repay the loan before the loan duration has ended, the collateral is released to the lender. So what are the key benefits of using Benchmark Marketplace? The system creates a peer-to-peer marketplace for loan offerings and is not reliant on Oracle price feeds. Next, the lender mitigates their risk by adjusting the conditions of their loan offering, like the collateral, loan duration, and interest aspects, while also being in direct competition with other lenders. Also, this system benefits from its simplicity of design, representing a closed network where no external input is needed. By doing so, the Benchmark Marketplace is able to thrive as a robust and secure system that is fully 100% decentralized. Next, many jurisdictions view loans as non-taxable events. The marketplace will be able to offer unique strategies for financial planning, potential for huge tax savings. But make sure you talk to your financial advisor before participation, as I'm not a financial advisor. Besides Benchmark Marketplace, liquidity mining also offers a way for users to earn and a great opportunity to accrue mark, as rewards currently are high APR. You can do this via ETH. You can currently farm mark tokens with Uniswap liquidity pools, including the USDC mark pair and the ETH mark pair, earning upwards of 250% APY. You can do this via Binance Smart Chain. XMark tokens on PancakeSwap are giving 234% APY, and the new Beefy pool is offering 851% APY. WTF. Additionally, you can use Balancer with Mark tokens for farming Balancer tokens via liquidity mining. You can also stake XMark, which does not rebase. Now, in a single asset staking model, which offers approximately 5% APY for just holding the asset on Benchmark staking platform, which is called the Press. For a limited time, Benchmark Protocol is also offering a dual farming initiative on Ethereum that pays out yield in the form of liquidity pool tokens. To explain how this works, the Press will host a liquidity pool comprised of Mark and a native token from a partnering project. Users can then allocate liquidity to an upcoming pool and be rewarded with Mark Partner LP tokens, which is equal to the ratio of liquidity provided. These Mark Partner liquidity pool tokens can then be staked in the Uni Mark Partner LP contract to generate yield in the form of Mark Partner liquidity pool tokens. These LP tokens can then later be redeemed for their equivalent value of Mark and Partner tokens. Benchmark Protocol is aiming for interoperability. Already, XMark has been bridged to two of the hottest smart contract blockchains, Solana and Binance Smart Chain, as well as XDAI. Benchmark Protocol was recently accepted into the Binance Orbs DeFi.org accelerator. If you would like to, you can pick up a bag of Benchmark Protocol on Uniswap, Balancer, and Paraswap. And I'll leave you with this explainer video on Benchmark Protocol. If you'd like to have a tutorial on how to use the Press for marking tokens, leave a comment down below. That's all I got. Be blessed. Good boy out.
Benchmark Protocol connects traditional financial markets to decentralized markets via the MARK token. The supply elastic and non-dilutive MARK token is an ERC20 utility token and the native asset on the Benchmark network, all of which is built on the Ethereum blockchain. Being elastic means that supply can expand or contract to meet demand, dramatically reducing price volatility. If you compare this to something like the price volatility of Bitcoin, you can see why an inelastic supply can create issues when pricing goods, services, or contracts in non-stable currencies. The MARK token also expands and contracts in a non-dilutive way. Everyone is impacted fairly, and inflation or deflation is shared across all members. Comparing this to a fiat currency, when additional notes are printed, each person's notes are diluted, meaning they decrease in value. With MARK, you will never be diluted. The MARK token is an alternative medium of exchange thanks to its unique combination of traits. So, how does Benchmark Protocol implement supply elasticity in a non-dilutive manner? The supply of tokens is increased or decreased algorithmically. Let's say we aim to achieve a value of $1.40 per token, or the SDR rate. If the price is above the SDR rate, what we call a rebase increases the total supply of tokens, reducing the price of each token. But if the price is below the SDR rate, the rebase will decrease the supply, increasing the price of each token. What's an SDR rate? This is the special drawing rights, which is an international reserve asset linked to 5 currencies. The SDR is a stable peg that moves with the entire global economy, rather than being vulnerable to the risks of tracking a single currency, such as all stable coins pegged to the US dollar alone. What does this mean for a MARK token holder? The rebase itself has no impact on total value, only on the relationship of price and supply. This process is completed entirely on-chain by the automated market maker, or in this case, Uniswap. The instant the daily rebase is complete, the token price will then be subject to supply and demand forces of the market until the next rebase. The rebase algorithm also incorporates the volatility index, also known as the market's fear indicator. If the VIX increases and more volatility is expected, the MARK token supply will also be increased. Thanks to the predictable price of the MARK token, broader use in decentralized markets is far more appealing than traditional stable coins or volatile cryptocurrencies, allowing asset managers and hedge funds with significant exposure to the larger crypto market to diversify investors' portfolios. Benchmark Protocol is the stablecoin alternative that connects traditional capital markets to DeFi.